the Psuedo-Serious Podcast.
Oh boy.
No one's here yet.
No,
So-
no one.
Great. That's always good.
We're gonna talk about poop.
Great.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding. We're talking about my thinking share. So this is for all the people watching on the upload. So
Yeah.
earlier today, I tweeted out my thinking share because our friend Vadict has hit 100,000 subscribers.
Oh man, nice.
Very
Woo.
exciting. And he did a setup tour, and I saw one thing that was missing, and that was a authentic Blue's Clues thinking chair. So
How could you
I made
forget?
sure he knew of it, and I've been getting a lot of questions of it. And what I realized is that no one knows what Blue's Clues is.
I know
I
it's
have no
very.
idea.
it's
They're
very
like,
an
"Oh, that's a
American
nice
thing."
chair. Oh, did you get that from Mickey Mouse?" Says Scar. The other half of
Fancy.
people are just like in like 4 pixels of the picture, you can see my game shelf. They're like, "Oh, that's a nice game shelf there." I'm like, "Look at the chair."
It's the chair, man.
I heard you shop for furniture exclusively at Disney stores.
Yes, of course. It's Blue's Clues not a Disney property.
It's,
Oh, okay.
What property is it? I wonder then. Nickelodeon, or what channel was it on when we were kids? I forget now.
Blue's Clues.
I think it was a Nickelodeon.
It might have been. And let's find out. What
I'm
really
not-
happened to Steve from Blue's? Oh goodness.
Oh Jesus.
The scary.
no.
It's scary stuff.
Final
It's gonna
episode
get
was
dark.
2006. Let's get a wiki on this.
I'm pretty sure he had like cancer or something. If I'm not mistaken. Like he's just like, I don't want the kids to see me losing hair, so he like
Oh, no.
went off to college
Oh,
to like
poor
never
old Steve.
return.
Blue's Clues was my jam.
Rip in
had
peace,
all the-
Steve.
Dude, I
VHS
went to
tapes.
see like the musical when I was a kid. They had a Blue's Clues musical.
So,
And I went
Mike,
to
you
see-
know of Blue's Clues.
I do know of Blue's Clues. That was like my childhood.
Oh, sweet, cause like no one else knows Blue's Clues.
Oh
I
yeah,
have zero
no.
idea what Blue's Clues is.
was a
Since I'm
children's
from
show.
England.
It was an interactive children's show,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a Dora Explorer kind of thing.
but not for Spanish, just for fun.
No, just for fun.
I only watch TV for Spanish, so that's already. I'm out.
There we
Not
go.
interested.
I'm trying to
That's why.
find anything on Blue's Clues, and like the Wikipedia is just like,
It was a show, you know. It was good. Yeah, no, it was like he had like a bunch of like. Well, he had Blue, who was like the dog of the show. He was a dog.
oh, this
Yeah.
Steve.
And then you had Steve, who was Blue's best friend, and he somehow understood Blue.
And
And
he
they
was
would-
not a dog.
And it was not a dog, no. But you did have Violet. Violet was also another dog.
And his
Oh my-
best friend, the green screen.
The green
Oh.
screen, yes.
Yes.
They had mail time.
Oh,
They'd
mail
have to-
time.
Yes.
Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper.
Yes, Mrs. Salt, Mr. Pepper.
This is a
whatever.
wonderful kid show.
And then you had to, and then Blue would go off, and you'd have to find her, and she'd like leave paw prints for you to like search for, and then that like would give you a clue onto where she was next.
And then you
Oh,
took note of the clues with your handy dandy notebook.
Yeah, oh, that
That sounds
handy
handy.
dandy notebook.
Yeah, I had everything. I had the merchandise, the t-shirts, authentic props,
Yep.
Wow.
including but not limited to my upholstered furniture Blue's Clues thinking chair replica from 1996.
How
Sitting
long
in
have
my
you had
bedroom.
that? How long have you had that, man?
long.
I've never, like, my parents are like, you want to get rid of this? It takes up some room. Like, no. I've had this
Has
forever.
meaning.
And you
If that
cannot
chair went, if that
thinking-
chair went, a little bit of your childhood would die,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
So, there's a lot of, like, cheap chairs that were made after the fact, but this one is actual furniture. Oh, you can look at my Twitter.
quality.
Made of wood, upholstered. It, like, see, you have these, like...
I mean, it's not the comfiest thing. I've sat in it. It's not the comfiest thing.
I mean, but it's authentic. Oh, then you have, like, the huge ones. Like, it was for a child. Like, this is kind of, like, official size. You can't really... Yeah, there you
This
go.
is a official Blues Clues regulation size.
Yeah, mine's kind of like
Yeah.
half scale.
that's the
also-
one he actually sat in.
Yeah, it's like that big. I don't have room for that.
He actually put his butt down in that chair.
Oh my
No,
god.
it's not a comfy chair, but it is a thinking chair.
Very much so.
So
Look at that.
my chair is authentic. Yeah, I think that might be
That's
mine.
beautiful.
Like, if you were to go on eBay, let's buy a new chair. This is why I haven't gotten rid of it. eBay.com.
You're gonna find out it's worth like $3,000.
No, it's at least like 100. Thinking chair.
At
Whew.
least.
Let me see. It's not cheap. Like, see, look at this crappy thing. Look at this rare $60. What is
Super.
that? Yeah, you'll see it
Oh,
in a
man.
second. Can you see it?
Yeah, I know. I'm watching the stream. It's going to take a little while for it to catch up
We're
now.
on
But
eBay right now, and I can't see my authentic chair. Yeah, that one kind of looks like it. Yeah, actual upholstered furniture. Yeah, there it is. This guy's selling for $100. Is that mine? It looks like mine. Yeah, that might be mine. So
oh wow,
$100.
I've just seen the one that the like $60 one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is that made of?
Yeah, it's made of
That
made
is-
of tears.
Made of
Made of
disappointed Christmas
Little
wishes.
children tears.
See, yeah, there
Yeah.
it is. It's even got like, it's so authentic. It's flattened from the thousands of hours my butt was on it. Mine
Having
looks
a
like
good old
that.
thing.
I think mine's a little bit deeper. It's it's more of a. You've seen it, Mike. Describe the
Yeah.
color.
It's like what do you want me to describe? Like the
I don't
color?
know the
Or what?
color. It's like mine's a little bit more.
I want.
What's it? Maroon?
I want you to.
It's I want to say like a
sell this.
burgundy, maybe.
Yeah.
Like
I
a
want you to
burgundy,
sell
perhaps?
this chair to me.
No, sell it like visual like.
No,
like,
no.
as-
I want Mike to sell it to me audibly.
All right,
Oh.
you got this. You got a rich like burgundy red to it, and it's
Ooh.
just it's beautiful. But it's got these like red these black spots to it that really accent the red, and
Ooh,
it just
that's
gives you
attractive.
this. It gives you this feel that it's a deep chair, when in reality it's really not a super deep chair. But you just get this feeling that like when you put
sounds
your
very-
butt in it, you're gonna be sinking into it, and you're gonna be very comfy. You know,
Oh, that sounds very premium.
it's very
I'll take-
it extremely premium.
I'll take 3.
There we go.
Look at
just
this.
stack- Thank
Wall
you.
Street right there.
Authentic handy dandy notebook. Oh, and you can put your paw prints in places. Like
Oh.
it has the sticky notes. You put them on the wall. You're like, and you write it down.
And then you can be like, "There's the clue."
and then Steve's crayons always match his shirt. Look at that.
That's true. I kind of remember that. His crayons.
I might buy a Steve shirt. Okay, let's buy all the merchandise.
A full collection.
Fucking. Oh my god.
Steve shirt. My mom said I look like Steve.
Oh my god.
It's kind of a
Oh
dork.
boy.
Adult Steve shirt. There we go. That's what I
Adult
got.
size.
Have you
This
seen
is kind of a
Steve
niche
now?
market, unfortunately. Adult
I've
blue
just seen
Steve
a-
shirts.
I've just seen
Very
a picture of Steve from 2009.
Oh,
He
Oh
he
my.
grew up well. He grew up well. You know, he doesn't look like quite as nerdy.
oh, you see child actors. They grow up and they just look like John Stamos.
And then yeah, you have the guy from Home Alone that looks like he's on crack all the time.
All right. That's
Oh yeah, no, that
Okay,
was.
That was a
I
scary.
think he was on crack all the time. I think that was the problem.
He actually, yeah, he recently made a video where he's the same kid from Home Alone, but he's like his age now, and he's like he's like on a taxi ride, and he's talking to the guy. He's like, "Who leaves their kid alone in their house? I had to fight off these crazy ass like." It was just like, him going off like on his like, yeah, it was a riot.
Wow, Steve, look at that.
Oh, Steve.
He's an adult now.
He's
Rest
a
in
man.
peace, Steve, even though he's not dead.
I hope that's not a real picture, because like it's showing a picture of Steve Burns with the Ziggy Stardust tattoo on his face.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh
he
my.
he went off the rails in like 2011, got full face.
Things
tattoo.
went downhill
He's
after
now
he
a-
went to college.
A frantic
his-
David Bowie
after his
fan.
childhood fame, he goes off the rails and gets a full face tattoo.
Isn't that usually what happens?
We've all been there, guys. Come on, we've all been there.
So
Yeah.
apparently, no one wants to hear about Blue's Clues.
Oh,
It's like people are leaving. I don't care.
okay.
My childhood, Blue's Clues, the best show ever made.
Very good show.
And then other questions were asked, like, Fancy, why do you have so many games? Fancy, you're wasting your money. Fancy, nice thinking chair. So I thought about talking about today's topic. Let me see them. I wrote them down.
We made a list.
So I thought about talking about my game collecting woes, for I have been hurt while game collecting. We'll be talking about model kits later, or model kits or something, because we discovered the underground of expensive figures,
oh my god.
Yeah.
very expensive figures. And then we have a Firewatch review by Mike.
Yes,
So,
we do.
I'll talk about my my anger, Toys R Us. Toys R
Oh, the
Us
Toys R Us story. That's a good one.
Plus
I love
God.
hearing this one.
swastika.
Sounds full of angst already.
Oh, it's super angsty, like ridiculously angsty.
Okay, I can't get an image of a swastika and Toys R Us in the same image.
Oh man, that's a bummer. I hate when you can't find that.
So I think I'm just gonna hop on the fan server.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
1 second. We're
I'm on there at the moment, flying around.
So let's go on the fan server. That'd be fun. Mike doesn't have Minecraft.
And I literally my bank will not pay to have me buy it. Like they don't accept the payment from Mojang. It's the weirdest
Really?
thing.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. And they're like, we think this would be bad for your lifestyle.
This is hurtful to your your process.
As a man who's
Other
been
parts.
playing Minecraft since he was in 7th grade, I agree.
Literally,
Yeah, right.
I've seen people that are like, yeah, like some cards don't accept like Mojang, and then they're like, yeah, just literally buy a prepaid card from the same company and it'll
Oh yeah,
work.
you can actually go to like CVS and buy a copy of Minecraft.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
I'll probably just buy a prepaid card or something and then just buy it.
Does Minecraft come in a physical copy?
I want the case.
Want the case and the manual.
Do you
Can I
have
get
like?
the collector's edition of Minecraft with the authentic Steve figurine?
Oh my goodness. I collect
was the
games,
thing
but
you
I do
had.
not collect the $300 version of the game
Figurines.
with a steelbook and giant statue.
The little figurine you're gonna be using as a paperweight for the rest of your life and probably
Yes.
forget about in your mid-20s.
And
I will
hiding
not.
when
I
girls
don't,
come
okay,
around.
so now we're gonna go into Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Look at
My,
that, seamless. Switching the things.
That's stunning. My friend, he got a miniature brass statuette from the people who make World of Warcraft because he'd
Really?
been
Brass
subscribed
statue.
for, like, it's really sick because he'd been subscribed for like 10 years.
Oh wow,
constantly.
Oh,
So they sent
so they
this little
sent it to
statue.
him.
that's
yeah,
like
yeah, and yeah. How cool is that? So
like a
Blizzard,
dedication
they,
kinda.
yeah. So if you've been subscribed constantly for the whole like 10 years, they sent you this fully brass statuette, and it was actually really cool.
That sounds-
Um,
Ooh.
yeah, it's nice, but he's got it like pride of place. But as soon as any girl comes around,
It just
that
hides.
shit's in the drawer. You know it's gone. It's out of there. It's yeah.
That's
Biggs
wonderful.
is like teleporting me right now to look at something on the fan server.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. I really like companies that'll give you like a little appreciation thing for
Yeah.
being with them.
Sending
for so
them
long,
thousands
you know?
of dollars. Okay, how much is a World of Warcraft
So it's
subscription
like
monthly?
£12 a month, I think. So
Yeah.
in dollars, that's like what, $20 a month or something.
That sounds about right for something like that.
Yeah. So 10 years worth of that. That's a lot of money.
Wait, so
$200.
how much is it per month?
$20, I think, about that.
Probably.
Ooh, I thought it was 15.
Well, it's £12, I think. So
Let's see here.
that's like 2,000. It's at least $2,000.
It retails for $20.
$20 per month.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
$20 times 12 times
Oh,
10
that's at
years.
least $2,000.
$2,400, and you get a
And
tiny
that's-
brass statue. Thanks.
You're expecting.
Thanks, Blizzard.
Yeah, no, no, I still think it's pretty cool. But and that's not even including the price of the actual expansion boxes. Like,
Yeah, you have to buy all the other expansions too.
I don't think my entire shelf is worth that.
yeah,
We did the math once before, and I forget how much it came out.
Oh, okay. No, we didn't do the math of how much I spent. Like, I find fun in collecting $1 physical games. Those
Yeah.
are fun. Whether or not you go to a garage sale, flea market, thrift store, you get some. You can often find games under their value. If a game's like $10, I like to find it for $2. That's the fun. So
That's
That's
money.
the fun.
What
The
we
adventure is
did-
going places.
what I did was, me and Mike calculated how much it would have cost if instead of me paying $1,
Oh yes.
we calculated how much a person paid. Like, so someone had to buy this. Someone spent $60 on this game because I always buy used.
Yeah,
How much did it cost if someone were like collectively the price of my shelf brand new? And it came out to about $18,000.
Yeah.
Don't buy
Ridiculous.
new games.
yeah, exactly. Have you seen this thing that calculates the value of your Steam account?
Yes,
No,
I've seen
what?
crazy stuff like $10,000. Like,
Ugh.
Yeah, dude, like my friend who just buys loads of indie games in sales, his was worth like so much money. It was crazy.
now that's
Now,
not how much.
what's-
Does it count how
What
much
is
it was
this?
spent?
I've never heard
It
of this
counts.
before.
It counts full retail.
Oh,
value, so it doesn't
sweet.
count Steam
But
So,
like,
sales.
Oh,
that's
wow.
not an accurate representation. But like, I guess full
No,
value.
no. Yeah, full value. Like, oh my god. Oh, actually, no. It does. It does total cost with sales and value without sales. So
Ah, wow, that's cool.
Sweet.
that's pretty sick. I have 1,400 hours on record,
Whew.
which isn't that much if you think about it.
Yeah, compared to some people that have one game, it's like 300
Yeah,
hours,
dude.
and the
Like,
review
yeah, you
was
get
like,
that
it
in
was okay.
TF2 once.
Dude, my friends, they have 2,000 hours just on Dota. Like,
Oh,
Ugh.
like what?
And then they leave a review of it's like, it was an okay game.
okay, game.
Yeah,
Take it or leave
right.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
I can't do that.
103 games owned. So little.
So little, yet so many.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a free game too, right?
And I've probably played probably 15 of them.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at buying games, opening them for 9 minutes and then closing them again.
You don't even
never
know.
again.
You don't even know.
I bet.
My shelf, I've played like maybe 9%
Yeah.
of this entire flippin'.
And then I try to get him to play more of them, and he's just like, I'll get to it eventually. I'll make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, it all started. I think. Do you know of Game Grumps?
Game Grumps, I've heard of them.
Because sometimes they'll do they just a gaming channel, and you don't realize how many games they own because they're YouTubers.
Until you see their library.
So I saw their entire wall of shelves just full.
Oh my
like
God.
like if you were to see my one shelf, they had like 9 or 10.
Yeah, because people will send them games, and they'll buy the games, like, all mismatched, like, stuff like that.
Hey, baby,
crazy.
throw me a TP. Throw me a TP.
Oh.
Cora says his Steam account is worth $1,037. So if you want to get your hands on that value of a Steam account, you can hack Cora's Steam at Steam/Elrius. Get it done. Get it done.
Get on
What is
that.
this?
Get on it.
Get on that.
Yeah. So I think my obsession came out. So I bought a shelf because I just kind of displayed all the games I had, and it was like childhood games, a couple other games.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember the catalyst. And I think it might have been like GameStop at one point did the stupidest thing ever and decided to sell 4 games for $10.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like a table.
low.
No one knew about it either. Like the people didn't know. And I found a list of the games, and there was games like God of War, many God of Wars, BioShock. I'm trying to look.
Yeah.
Good games, not cheap games, for $2.50 each. So I ended up buying 16 games for $40, and the total value was maybe like $300.
Oh my
I
god.
was just like, this is something.
Those are unbeatable deals.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
they give you a taste, and then you're hooked for life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
I wanted to recapture that, and I realized like there's a lot of good games already at like $1, and I was just like, oh,
God, there's some nice trees.
yeah, it's
What do
pretty
we
good.
have here?
Check out these
So I
trees.
think like there was other I would go to flea markets and buy stuff, but like that was the big one. There was like PS3 games. I was like, then I realized no one wants these shitty games.
Oh,
No one's buying these shitty games.
oh,
Like
give a game a home.
you got yeah. That's my thing. I'm an advocate for free rights for all games. Every game deserves an owner.
Oh, that's
And
so
I've
true.
talked about this, how GameStop, like each store has about 15,000 games that are being waiting to be sold, and usually they're just Maddens and all these other
Yeah.
games, and they can't sell to anyone beyond 20 miles. If someone wants it and they don't live within 20 miles of that store, they can't sell to them because
It's not happening.
it's too far. So it just sits there, and the price goes down for all prices. Like what I'm trying to say is like every game, like let's say a single game like God of War 3, one of the best PS3 games, is now $2 because 1, everyone bought it when it was more expensive. 2, no one's buying it now because it's just supply and
Yeah.
demand. They have thousands of copies because everyone bought it and now no one's playing it. So the
Yeah.
price goes down. They can't sell it, even though the value of that game online is like $10.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they can't sell it online. It's not. They don't have like a warehouse to. They don't have the infrastructure to just go to every single GameStop, grab it, assess the condition, and sell it on eBay.
Yeah.
So it just sits in a warehouse waiting for me to buy it, and it's $1.
Waiting.
Just waiting.
Waiting.
God, Fancy, I bet your Steam account is just full of anime dating simulators.
Of course.
You just cannot resist them.
It's the only thing he can. It's the only thing he wants.
I don't think I have.
Yeah. We're getting
I-
back onto last week's topic of Fancy's love life.
Yeah, of course.
Boy.
We're gonna avoid that for this week.
Yeah. Oh my.
I don't even buy Steam games anymore because I want to have the case. I want the disc.
Gotta have that case.
You're just a romantic heart, aren't you, Fancy?
Mhm.
You know, you're an
You know it.
old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned.
Oh man,
It's
that's
a
beautiful.
classy kind of man.
He's a classy kind of fedora-tipping man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there we go.
I walked into a thrift
That's-
store and bought Call of Duty 1 for $3 with like its enormous PC case.
Oh my god.
I was like, ooh, this is cool. It was really for my brother, but because he's a PC dude.
PC kind of guy.
And
Shit, dude. I remember your brother from your really old server. Oh my gosh.
yeah, he'll kill you now. He's CS:GO master.
See,
Oh, yeah?
I've heard the
I
CS:GO stories.
I'm absolutely trash at CS:GO.
Biggs is
I'm
being
so
creepy
bad.
on the server right now.
Yeah. He was doing this thing where he was like switching heads.
Switching heads.
Incredible.
There's like emojis
fashion.
right now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? It's so cool.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so impressed. Oh man.
Oh boy. So I don't know if I was paying attention or not. Did you actually tell your Toys R Us story, or
Oh, we're gonna tell my
Have we
Toys
not-
R Us story.
we haven't gotten to that yet?
Good.
Oh,
the angsty Toys R Us story?
So so I've been collecting for 2 years. I've run into some instances that have caused me great grief.
yeah.
Oh, the grief is real.
So so when I see a deal, buy one get one free, buy one get two free, buy 3 for 20, I get
Yeah.
on that. I'm a hawk, and
Oh my gosh.
I will take your deals. So I walk into a Toys R Us, and on this rack they had buy 3 for 20 on pre-owned games, and the entire wall was like good games. They had stuff like the games I picked out was like a Sly Cooper collection.
Yeah.
So like 3 games for $6 because it was 3 for 20, and
Ooh.
that collection had 3 games, so it'd be $2 per game. I can't even get that at a flea market. If I try to buy $2 games from some dude at a flea market, he'd probably shoot me. Then it was like the
flea markets I've seen you go to, probably.
yeah, and then there was like a
You,
God of War collection that had 5 games in it. And then
Are you
there
the
was
type of guy to haggle a price?
I will haggle.
He's working on
Oh.
his haggle. We'll say
I'm
that
working
much.
on it.
I'm far too polite to haggle. I'm too English. Like,
Oh.
someone will be like, "It's £20," and I'm like, "Oh, brilliant! That's
I'll give you
that's
25.
what it would be. That's less than I thought it would be." And they're like, "Oh, okay, it's £25." I'm like,
Yeah, they don't
"Brilliant.
even-
Thanks, man."
Like
Yeah,
they're
no.
expecting you to haggle, and then you're like, all right, and they're just kind of taken aback, kind of like,
Yeah, they're like, what?
Really?
Yeah, exactly. That's me.
Yeah, Mike
Far
has
too polite.
been with me when we go to the flea market, and that was a while ago. I'm a little bit more seasoned.
Yeah.
On a
Well, that's the
date.
time that you snagged the one thing I wanted, and I was super angry at you for like a week.
I had no time to haggle for that one.
Yeah, you're
We'll
just
talk
like, I'll
about
take
that
it.
after.
Oh man, that was a time.
I go to Toys R Us,
Time
see the
indeed.
games, see God of War collection 5 games, Sly Cooper collection 3 games, and then I got the Order 1886. So that would have been 9 games for $20. I was like, oh! I walk over, and this lady.
Someone in the Couchcraft fan server chat just said Fancy loves Bush. I don't know what. That just made me laugh.
See, I turned off the
Amazing.
filter because I think it was getting too many false detections.
Yeah.
But then
Oh,
someone
yeah.
says I like Bush, and it's just like, ah, that's going back on.
He wasn't that good of a president, was he?
Oh, nice.
Turn it around.
That's where I would go with that.
So I take my games,
PG.
good deals, to the register. I'm like, I like to buy these games. 3 for 20, yeah. And then she's like, oh, okay. Rings them out. Okay, that'll be $60. So I'm like, no, it's 3 for 20. So oh, okay. no, it's
Oh, boy.
$60 for these games. I'm like,
You look her straight in her eyes and you say, "Don't you fucking dare, bitch."
no, it's
Don't
3
you
for
dare
20.
do
It's 3 for 20. I will kill you. And
The
she's
death
like,
stare.
and then she
I
goes
am
on
not
the
playing
intercom. She's
around.
like, "Honey, Magic, can
I
you come
do this
over?"
all
Arthur?
day. Oh man,
This is my livelihood. You can't take this away from me.
Yeah, you better not.
Yeah, exactly, man. I
touch
cannot
that.
remember the last time I bought a game from a store.
What?
I know,
The
it's
story's
been
not
so
over yet. I just started.
It's not over. It's
So she's like, oh, and then like some big dude comes over. He's like, what's the problem? He's like, these are 3 for $20. And he's like, where'd you get these? And it said the pre-owned rack. He's like, these aren't pre-owned games. Like they were on the pre-owned rack. The entire rack said, all get freaking 3 for $20. And I walk over, and some cheeky like neckbeard employees like ripping off the 3 for $20 signs that are all over the entire rack. I'm like, I will smite you down. He's like, what pre-owned rack? And I'm like, I will kill you.
Oh man, I remember the day that this happened. He texted me and he's like, "Get on Skype now. I have to tell you this. Get on Skype. This is the." He was so mad.
So what the guy does, he's like, okay, let me pull out the actual pre-owned. He's pulling out like Cooking Mama 3DS. Like, I don't want this.
Oh, dude, Cooking Mama 3DS was a legit game, man.
It was a quality game.
I doubt that.
It was a very high quality cooking simulator 2011.
Yeah, 2011, 2010 maybe.
I'm not a fan. And neither did I purchase that. I walked out with my money and my anger. I was so livid. Because normally I would fight. It's like, you priced this 3 for $20. But they're just taking off the tags. It's like, are you kidding me?
They were just like, oh god.
So now
we can't let them be right. Take the tags down.
So, the other day, it was yesterday.
Oh yes.
I think I was kind of reimbursed, and then I was kind of cursed as well. So, I read online. It's 7 p.m. I read online. Target is having a buy one get two free on many PS3, PS4 games. Sale ends at 9 p.m. It's 7 p.m. right now. I'm like, Mama's
you put it on your clothes.
We were already out the entire day. My mom's tired. She's like, oh, fine, let's go. So my plan was to go to one Target, buy 3 games, and then I would go to the other Target. And if I find better games, I would return the first set and buy the second set. So we wouldn't have to like go back and forth.
You are unbelievable.
So that was a good idea.
He had a game plan. At least
he did.
Got a game
he
plan.
certainly did.
And there's 2 Targets nearby, so we had 2 hours. It was fine.
Yeah.
So we go to the first Target. I pick out Metro Redux, which is for PS4, 2 games. So that'd be $6. This is basically 3 for $20. I picked out Murdered Soul Suspect for PS4. And then I was a big fan of stealth games, so I pick out Splinter Cell Blacklist. These are all brand new games. So then I take those, we buy them, 3 for $20, great. Now we go to the next Target, and I pick out Metro. I'm still a fan of that one, but I find a rare JRPG, so I'm like, whatever. This is a little bit more valuable. And then I pick out, basically, the sale was for all games that weren't in those special plastic cases. But some games were still in the plastic. You know, like the security cases that they have, tied to a string. Do you know that? Yeah. So Dragon Age Inquisition was on the list, but it wasn't like open. So I was like, hey, I'd like to take this game out, and we pick it off from the wall of those like new games. We grab that game. It was in that security case. We open it. I take it to the customer service. I say, I would like to return some games, and I would like to buy some other games. They're like, okay. So I return the original set, and I'm like, oh, okay. They return it. They hand me a gift card, and then we purchase the other set, Dragon Age Inquisition Metro. So I traded the old set, got the new set. It was like $901, and I take these games home. 2 things happened when I got home. The lady, because like we were talking, she was going to refund the full value of the original set. So I paid $20, but these are all $20 games. So she was refunding 20, 40, 60. 3 games, $20 each. I'm like,
oh my god.
I'm like, ooh. And then my mom was like, really? He paid $20 for those. I'm like, fine.
Mom.
So she's like, okay.
Oh, come on,
handed
man.
me the gift card.
Yeah.
The gift card had $63 on it.
Oh,
I was like, that dumb bitch.
Plus tax. You got the tax in there, too.
Another thing that was great is that I paid tax. I paid $1 tax on the $20 game, but she refunded me tax for all 3 games. So it was $1 tax, $2 tax, $3 tax. I got $63. I was like, oh! So I basically got, I paid the 20.
Yeah.
And then I got 3 games and then $40 from Target. So I got those games for free. And $40 from Target. I was like, oh my goodness. And then I notice Dragon Age Inquisition for PS4 had a little slit
out the corner of your eye.
You spotted it.
Forgetting this.
Oh,
It had a slit in the plastic. I was like, that's
Oh boy,
unusual.
this is the best part of the whole
disc
story.
was, I shake the case. The disc is rattling.
No.
I open the disc. Dragon Age Inquisition was not in the case.
No.
But rather a dirty generic CD that some piece of shit swapped out. I did not buy a new copy of Dragon Age Inquisition.
This.
It had the wrapping
Someone
and everything.
had purchased this game with the intent of duping Target. They slit open the plastic seal at the bottom, slid the plastic off, took the game out, replaced it with a generic CD, put the slip back, and returned the game to Target, at which they put it back into a security case. Brand new game.
God. They still thought it was brand new. It had to be an employee.
And I purchased it with my money.
Oh, God.
And now, here's the thing.
Heads will roll.
They had given me a $60 gift card. So if I returned the games, they would, one, give me back Dragon Age Inquisition, and notice that they gave me $60 on a gift card instead of $20. So I am now angry happy at the same time.
Yeah.
It's a very complex emotion, angry happy it is.
Bittersweet. Karma is a real thing.
Ooh.
That's karma for you.
So I don't know if I was reimbursed for my Target or my Toys R Us ordeal, or I was punished for accepting $60 that was not supposed to be mine. So is honesty the best policy?
Absolutely not.
Oh, no.
Because my mother is a saint, we looked online and found the price of Dragon Age Inquisition. So she was like, you know what? I don't want you to go through this grief because you're going to hurt somebody.
Oh.
He's going to stab someone.
I would have like driven back. She's like, you know what? Keep her 60. We find out the Dragon Age Inquisition is $20. And she's like, you know what? How about I buy this? I'm like, maybe I'll buy it at another time. You give me the credit, and just whatever. She's like, instead of buying $20, just give me the $20. And then I realized I paid $20 for the other 2 games. So I technically, just in that scenario, now got those games for free since she just reimbursed me for the price of the other game.
Nice.
So if I were to buy Dragon Age Inquisition, it would be $20. That's how much I paid for the games. So I end up with the 2 free games and an extra $60 in a very angry heart.
Guys, AR Gaming says, yo, bro. How about that?
Yo.
How about that, guys?
Yo.
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 How's it
Yo.
going?
It's yo.
Oh, my God.
So that's happened. There's other stories with me at the flea market with Mike.
Oh.
So
Dude, the flea market just sounds like such a suspicious,
It's super sketchy, but you got to watch your back.
You get good deals if you're Spanish. If you're a white kid, they'll be $100.
Oh no, they gave me a hassle.
So my dad has been taking me. My dad is a gruff man. He don't take
He's also a wonderful man,
he don't take nothing. And I have some stories from the flea market with him, but he's basically teaching me how to haggle, teach me how not to get robbed. Certain rules like don't put your wallet in your back pocket. People are gonna be looking at you funny.
Yeah.
Don't if you're gonna haggle someone, make sure you buy it.
Make sure you buy it.
Like if you haggle someone low, I'm not gonna take it. And then they go low, and then you don't buy it, you're gonna get shot.
I'm being super careful with money after I lost all that cash in a fucking club 3 weekends ago. Oh my God.
Don't get drunk.
That was just soul crushing, man. That was soul crushing. It was like fucking $500, man.
Oh, you know how many games you can buy for that?
Good.
Hey? That's a lot of discounted games.
That is an awful lot of discounted games.
So
yeah. No,
the
it's not
story
cool.
is me, Mike, and friend Ben went to the flea market.
Oh, is this the story where I got super salty at you?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
good.
they both are a huge fan of Elite Dangerous, and we're looking at a set of flight sticks priced at $150.
No. That's not how it happened. Me and Ben were off looking at other things.
No, I'm giving
admiring
backstory.
Oh, okay.
No, they were
Say-
interested in
say-
purchasing.
say-
Like they've
say.
been interested in purchasing a particular flight stick for Elite Dangerous. This flight stick is over $100. So
Yeah.
we're together. We're grouped together. I think you. Yeah. How you can tell your story, Mike.
Okay. Yeah. Now.
Yeah.
Now. Okay.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
your side.
So, basically, Peter was off doing his thing. We were all doing our group thing. And then me and Ben saw something shiny and got distracted and kind of separated off from our friend Fancy here. So while we were looking at that, Peter was off at like this guy who had a bunch of collections of toys and like controllers and stuff. And he found a certain flight stick that I had my eye on for quite some time.
Ooh.
And I didn't know they had it at the flea market. Fancy found it first. So I turn around to look for Fancy, and as I turn around, everything started to go slow motion. I saw the exchange of money and the flight stick going into Fancy's hands. And I did that like kind of cliche movie like no.
I turn around, give him the smirk, like, ha!
And like the salt levels were just so high
The
for
flight
like an
stick.
entire week. I just did not forgive him.
Now here we go. The
'Cause-
flight stick is normally about $150. I paid
Yeah.
$25.
Yeah, so that's what really got me right
It was
there.
probably stolen.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
And then I never played Elite Dangerous for like 6 months.
until I finally pointed out a deal that you actually bought it.
There's an extra kick in the balls. You know?
I was so happy.
But irony made a comeback in this story as well because it's a sticky controller that all the buttons don't work on. So
Not all the buttons, just it's just enough that like it's mildly annoying. I think it's not like it's completely useless. I think the rudder's sticky, not like sticky in the sense of like gross, but that it just isn't
Yeah.
responsive. The rudder, so you still have
Was
pinch
it-
control
was
and
it-
roll.
Was it sticky before you got it? Or...
No, I cleaned it up, but just a little
Okay.
sticky. I mean, when you buy a used flight stick, it looked like someone
Sounds
used this.
some
gotta expect
sweaty
the
ass
sticky.
dude's hands.
Yeah.
grasp
I
around
cleaned it
like-
up. I cleaned it up real good. Get that flipping 99% alcohol on it.
Mhm.
Um,
don't
but
want
I think
the
some of the
stickies.
buttons don't work. It mostly worked. It worked good enough.
Yeah,
But $25 hard to pass up.
exactly.
Mhm.
Because I wasn't as interested in Elite Dangerous that I
Oh,
would
not at
purchase
all.
a $150 flight stick, but I would pay
Yeah.
$25 for a flight stick. And that's what I did.
That's what he did. I feel like you kind of knew when I was gonna turn around because like
I
you literally
knew,
were
which is
giving
why
him money
I
as I
did
was
not,
turning around.
I did not hesitate a moment.
Yeah.
I'm like, how much for a flight stick? $25. Oh, here you go. Plastic bag.
Oh,
Gives me that smile,
imagine
just like you
smiling
mad,
to
bro.
yourself.
Always.
Oh my god, I can just imagine you smiling to yourself. Just
Looking me
absolutely.
dead in the eyes, like, oh, it's terrible.
Michael and Ben were very frustrated with me.
Yeah,
Me especially because I think I had just gotten Ben into it.
Yep. So there's other stories like Ben on Facebook bought a Sega Genesis for like, was it 40? How much do you think? How much was it? Like
I think it was like 45, maybe $50.
40, 50, 30, a cheap amount. And he bought a Genesis and a couple games. And he goes to it was on Facebook. He goes to the dude. And instead of a couple games, several, like a dozen or so. And
Yeah.
there was a few like $100 games or $50 to $100 games in there. And
Whew.
inside a fully working Genesis as well. Inside a copy of Mortal Kombat.
Oh my god, I remember this. This was ridiculous.
Inside the copy of Mortal Kombat was three $20 bills. So inside there was
No
actual
way.
money, $60.
No way.
Yeah. And then there
Made
was,
money.
didn't we find a
Nice.
picture of some guy that was like, whoa, $100? It's just like, whoa, like all
like-
these other crazy things.
There's always, there
Oh
was
my
a
God.
joke that like you would you buy a GameCube and you open the GameCube and there's like $100 in a case of beer. You're like, oh, look at that!
Yeah.
But like
oh my
this
gosh.
actually happened, and I
Oh,
was
I was honestly in disbelief until
That's
he like
amazing.
told me that this actually happened. It was
I'm
ridiculous.
very impressed.
So I've been trying to like get ahead. Like for deal savings, I don't know who's ahead. He still has like, he like even if with my free games and $60 from Target, he got like $300 worth of stuff.
For like 50.
That's crazy.
I also found in the same flight stick for $50, and it had another flight stick like an airliner yoke. You know how an airliner, instead of a flight stick, they will have like almost like a wheel with two. You got both sides, and you pull and push. He found that, so we got that, and the flight stick. It's called a flight stick, like a flight yoke or something like that, and like a crap ton of flight sim games for $50.
Oh my god.
And then Mike had to pay full price for his flight stick.
Oof. Well, that was quite the journey.
The deals are real.
There's a couple other stories of when my dad, like I found two really like good condition PS2 games. I'm like, hey Dad, buy these for me. He's like, how much you want to pay? Like $3 each. And they're both like $15 games. And he goes to the guy, he's like, how much? And he's like, oh, those movies, $5 each.
Nice.
And then he's like, I'll give you 6 for both. And he's like, $8. 6, 8, 6, 8, 6, $7, sir. It's like, he's like, oh, okay, thank you, sir.
Fair play. Fair play.
And the guy was like super excited. He's like, oh, here's a bag. He's like, yeah, I made him pay for 7, but like both the games together like $30 total. So he thought he was getting a good deal.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You played yourself.
I still don't even know who that guy is with the beard.
DJ Khaled.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you played yourself.
You played
DJ
yourself.
Khaled, he's basically the third coming of Jesus. Like, I mean, he's just
Third?
He's so inspirational, and he really shines a light on humanity and shows us the way.
I feel like this is complete BS.
Yeah, it is. He's the complete utter.
I was like, okay, like I mean, I could see people just being like, oh, like second coming of Jesus, whatever, and then it just kind of started getting a little more suspicious, and I was just like, wait a second.
Nah, DJ Khaled's basically a meme.
Yeah.
He's basically just a nice. He's a nice, fresh, spicy meme.
Oh wow!
Hot off the presses.
Yeah. Hot off the press, yeah.
Oh
god.
I've had a request to reply to someone, Spooky Necro on the fan server.
Oh yeah.
I think he said like, if you would answer this, it would make my day in life. And he said like, yo, and he was very excited.
Yeah,
there you go.
You're welcome, Spooky Necro. If you're watching.
Sometimes just a sincere yo is enough to make someone's day.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Okay, so I can't think of any other stories where I made off.
Well, I mean, there was the story of that one person that thought me, you, and Ben were all related.
That was great, but that's not a story. It's just like,
I know. It was just a funny moment.
That was my mom at the flea market, and the lady said something like, "Tu gringos," like something like, "These 2 white kids yours?" Or these 3 white kids? Like, no.
Just the one.
Just this white kid. Like, okay. I'm not white. Like I'm Spanish, but I look white, so I have to try extra hard to be tough looking. Some people just pull it off and they make off with deals. Because when you're at the flea market, if you look like a pushover, you'll be treated like a pushover, and they'll charge you $40 for some stupid stuff.
I'm like the whitest man on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
But,
you're also like 6 feet tall.
I'm like 6'5", dude.
Yeah, you know that's another quality. If you're a short white kid, you won't be getting deals at the flea
market. No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm at that happy stage where I'm just tall enough for me to be kind of spooky.
Somewhat intimidating.
How tall is Rhett? It's like 7 feet, right?
He's a big guy.
Who?
Rhett and Link.
Oh, dude, yeah, I know those two.
He's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. I have a big. If someone's taller than me, I get instantly spooked, and
really,
I get very salty if
how is
I'm
this
in a room,
possible?
Yeah, if I'm in a room and someone taller than me walks in, I'll go. You know, I'll be so angry. I'll leave.
Just invest in those platform shoes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Because that's the classic thing. As soon as I meet someone for the first time, they're like, "Oh, wow, you're tall." I'm like, "Yeah." Keep it a secret though. Like, oh my god.
Not everyone
Every
can
time.
know
The
this.
secret.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's ridiculous.
You're one of the first people that have actually noticed that. Thank you for telling
Yeah,
me.
thank you so much. This happened overnight.
How's the weather up there? Oh,
Yeah,
oh God.
that's a classic. That's an absolute classic.
Like, yeah, and then you just ask, like, oh, how's the weather down there? And you spit in
They're
the
like,
face.
He's
excuse me?
spit in their face.
You can't say that to me. And you're like, okay. Sorry, man. Sorry.
I don't think people say that ananymore. I think that's fallen out of style.
It's more of a
Yeah.
2009 kind of thing.
How's the
So
weather
2000.
up there?
Uy, uy, uy.
Only the snootiest of laughter can accompany that quote, that comment.
Usually
Oh
people
my God.
ask me for game collecting tips, but no one cares today, so I'm just
Oh, dude.
It's so sad.
I would probably say something like frequent Craigslist, because that's where I get my best deals.
Get those lot deals.
Oh yeah, I
I've
think
never been on Craigslist.
I felt bad, because I found a lot on Craigslist, and it was like 21. It was 19 games for $40, but he miscounted. It was actually 21 games.
Yeah.
And when I bought it, I was like, oh, this is cool. And I calculated it. It was like $300 worth of games. And it was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir.
I'm sorry. So sorry.
I'm sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
And I think that's just kind of what you got to do. If you want a shelf, you buy those games and you sell enough to break even. So I sold our friend Ben like $25 worth. And then I sold another part of it, and I just kept the ones I didn't have. So those games were free. It was like,
There you go.
Dude, I didn't know that the UK had Craigslist.
they have Craigslist.
I had no
Yeah.
idea. No idea.
You know what? If I find a deal, I'm gonna send you the money and you buy the games. and
Transfer the
Exactly.
funds.
You send them over to me.
Yeah. I've just gone on for some reason, the bike section of
course.
Craigslist, and I've immediately found weed. So that's brilliant.
This shows you the quality of Craigslist
Yeah,
to sellers.
exactly.
Like
£80 for 7 grams. I mean, that's a great deal.
They're
That's a
going for
fantastic
these
deal.
days, but
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
don't do drugs. So have you guys heard of the game Firewatch?
I've played
I have-
Firewatch all the way through, and I absolutely loved it.
I thought it
I'm
was
very. I've been watching it be developed like for a long time through their bloggers and stuff, and
Yep.
I'm very passionate about Firewatch.
It's a wonderful game.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. It felt really short though. It felt like
Oh, it was meant to be like short form. I
Yeah.
know that was like what they were going for, but like it was a fantastic. I loved it. I thought it was a fantastic game.
Yeah.
A lot of people had the gripes that like, oh, there's the game mechanics. There's like nothing there. It's like, well, that's not what it's supposed to
that's
be.
not really the point. It's a
Yeah, the
just a
voice
story,
acting
right?
was absolutely.
oh my god,
superb.
it was stunning.
Like if it doesn't win some kind of award for voice acting or something, I will be
Yeah.
extremely disappointed.
Absolutely. No,
Like,
it was fantastic.
Yeah, the art direction was amazing. I love the art. And
Yeah, because
apparently,
I'm yeah, go on.
from what I've read, is that the guy who did the original Star Wars posters did a lot of the
Yeah.
artwork for the game, which was really cool.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty
So,
sick. Yeah, because I'm really getting into my like game art. I do it just as a hobby. I do like modeling and texturing and stuff.
Oh yeah,
And dude, I love the art direction of Firewatch. I just think it's so like simplistically stunning.
yeah. It was cartoony, but also like real enough that you got this sense of like just like awe of it. It was
Yeah,
really
yeah. It was
nice.
very immersive. It was very immersive as well,
yeah.
especially with the dialogue.
I loved the voice actors so much.
Yeah.
They were just top of their
'Cause-
game.
Exactly. You did just end up growing some kind of weird like craving for Delilah's like voice
Sassy
acting.
comments, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're just waiting for her to come through on the radio.
Yeah, you're
No.
just like, come on, I need some more sassy
Come
comments.
on.
Oh yeah, no. And I know one of the gripes people had about the game was like the map system was kind of confusing.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked it. I thought it was really cool because that's actually how you would use a map. Is like
Exactly.
you orient yourself and figure out which way you have to go. Like, because I
Yeah.
like hiking and that's what I do. And like for me, that was like second nature. Like I knew how to do that. But like a lot of people don't know how to use a map correctly, so they're like, "Where do I go? Like this map is so confusing."
Yeah.
I mean, you don't even have like a thing to tell you where you are in an actual map, so that's a bit of an improvement. in a
Yeah,
real
you had
map.
to use context clues.
Exactly. Like elevation, graphicals.
Have you played it, Fancy? Have you?
No, because I don't buy new games.
I think it's worth, man. I think it's worth.
It was also discounted for a little bit on
Yeah, it was like
Steam sales.
it's a little bit off.
Wow.
You know how many games I bought for $20?
Yeah.
Two things. One, my backlog is enormous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I want to have a wonderful experience, I'll go play like Bioshock Infinite because I still haven't played that.
Oh, that game was
But like,
fantastic.
Let's see how quickly can I find how many games can I find for $20? I'm on Craigslist right now.
I see.
But the good thing is though about Firewatch, it's like if you just sit down and dedicate a few hours to it, just in those few hours, like you just become so immersed and so involved in the story. It's, I was so surprised that it ended because when did I play it? I think I played it Wednesday night, and I was working till about 11:30. I thought, crap, I'm not gonna be able to finish it in time. Granted, I was up until about 2 a.m. But I was so surprised I managed to fit it in. It's
a short form game. Like it's one of those games where you play once and then you come back to it maybe a few months later just to kind of experience it all over again. You know?
Yeah. What I'm doing is I played it through the first time just to get the first-hand experience, and then I'm watching like people play it on YouTube so that I can just see what path they took and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's good.
So I've heard terms such as walking simulator.
Yep, hiking simulator, same thing. Yeah.
So and there's a bit of some people are kind of racist against walking simulators for games like Dear Esther and Everyone's Gone to the Rapture. Is this game a little bit more interactive? Does it make you feel?
It's not super interactive. I mean, there's plenty of things to interact with, but I mean, if you're one of those guys where it's like the story isn't what you look for the gameplay, like then you're not going to be finding a whole lot of interest in this game. It's going to be a tough sell, I guess you could say.
I'd definitely describe it more as like it's weird. It's like a social experience.
It's like a pseudo interactive television show.
Yeah, pseudo.
Yes. Like that's the only word I could think to describe it. Like kind of like a television show, but you interact with it. But like it could totally be. You could totally make that into just like a short form series. Like that's what you can make each day. Like I don't know. It's interesting. I also like the genuine feeling of like tension and like I don't want to look behind me because someone might be right behind.
Oh, definitely. I felt so tense. Like. Yeah. After that first, actually, no spoilers. I'm not giving any spoilers. But after that first like incident, I felt so like, oh my god, I felt so tense.
I remember coming up on a certain area that you had to break into.
Yeah.
And you found out a bunch of different exposition, and like I remember reading all the stuff that it gave you, and I was like, I don't want to turn around because there's totally going to be someone behind me ready to knock me out. Like that's what I was expecting when I came out of that little area. Was someone's just going to wail on me.
Yeah. No, I thought it was brilliant. Yeah. I'm a big fan.
Yeah. I mean, I know that group of like the guys who made and wrote in the game have like a lot of experience writing narrative heavy games. Like that's been their thing, and they all came together, kind of collaborated on this. So Camposanto, brilliant job in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%. Big fan.
I see the Atari games that you just popped up on there.
Yeah,
Fancy.
I was looking. I was just now I'm doodling real quick. You guys keep talking.
For me. You're watching out for me.
It's really hard to draw with a mouse. I'm gonna do my best.
Okay, but yeah, no, like I loved the tension that it gave me, like the fear that I felt from it. It was just I haven't felt that in a game for quite some time.
Yeah, no, definitely. Also, I haven't played a game through for like so long.
Oh no,
I realized
I'm the same way. I have like 5 or 6 games that I'm like halfway through. Like I have Shadow of Mordor. Witcher. I have a bunch of different games like just ready to go, and I'm just like, I'll pass.
5 or 6.
Like 5 or 6.
Fancy, man. What are you drawing there, buddy?
What are you doing, buddy?
I don't know what I'm drawing. Looks like Snake, so I'm just gonna roll
Ooh,
that.
There you go.
I thought you were going to do another Korra drawing.
Oh, no, that was the inspiration at first. It's Core's still
The
here.
babby hands.
I don't know. I haven't seen him in chat for a bit.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Chat's been kind of silent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
it's
just so
pretty quiet
intently
tonight.
listening to your Firewatch review.
Yeah,
Dude, where's Zybubs, man? Where's Zybubs?
Yeah,
Where's
Biggs
he
is
at?
not here. That's the thing.
Exactly.
So Firewatch seems like a pretty compelling game.
Yeah.
I might.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, if you're gonna pick up a new game, I really
Yeah.
really advise you to give it a go.
Yeah.
So many though. Like everyone's like, "Life is Strange, change your life," and I'm like, "Okay," and then I still haven't bought it yet.
Like, I also feel like this was a very sleeper hit kind of game. Like,
Yeah.
not many people knew about it, but it was an amazing game.
And
Very sleeper.
definitely, yeah, it came out of nowhere, kind of. But it was
really
really
did.
weird. It was really weird for me because I felt quite proud of it because I've been watching it be developed for like
Yeah.
years, and it came out and everyone loved it. Well, most people loved it.
Most people did.
Yeah. Oh, dude, what are you? I'm watching you draw this, and
What has he got, like a 5 head going? What is this?
yeah, what's he wearing?
It's a bandana.
Okay. I was like,
bagel.
it's
He's
like
got
a
a little
sweat.
bagel around his head.
He's got a big old bagel.
Everyone knows who Snake is.
Nah,
Of course they should.
I don't. Man, I don't know where I stand with the Metal Gear Solid games.
Oh yeah, You're the one that played like didn't even get to Afghanistan. You're like, this game
No.
sucks.
I just I didn't think it sucked. I thought it was probably a very good. I just didn't involve myself enough in it, and then I just kind of forgot about it for a while, and now I'm a
Play
bit scared
another
to.
hour. Just like one more hour.
Yeah,
and then
yeah, I
relax.
probably should.
You didn't get it yet.
Yeah, I don't think I did, but I got kind of spooked by like the giant fire whale.
Oh,
yeah,
the
I
fire.
mean, yeah, it's just they're not gonna be too much. It's
I don't know. I'll see. I will see.
This is so hard with a mouse.
Oh yeah,
Dude, you need to get a drawing pad, dude.
I just use my phone.
It's true, he does.
Phone's great. I highly recommend Galaxy Note 5.
I have no.
I've got a little little drawing pad, little graphics tablet that I use for texturing,
I have
and
a
that
tab,
is.
but I just don't.
I'm a big fan of it, dude. I didn't like it at first, but I like it now. It's brilliant. No, it's great. It's wonderful.
So I think earlier I was showing the outlets for game collecting, like Shop Goodwill.
Shop Goodwill.
It's the eBay auction site you never knew about.
It's your dad.
Yeah. What?
Some guy was just like, "This isn't Snake. Who is this?" And you replied back, "Just it's your dad."
Oh yeah. I see that now.
In the stream.
Thanks.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Thanks, Elrius.
Oh man, that's what I did. Oh, that's a bit weird, man. You can't say that. Why have you said that? That's weird.
Ugh.
Each their own. Each their
Hold
own.
on. Let me finish this real quick.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Some
I'm
games in
excited to
there.
see the development of. I like this. I like this fancy little art corner.
Fancy stuff. It's kind of like a Bob. What's his name?
Bob Ross, yeah.
Bob Ross. There you go. Oh man. One thing I thought was really funny with Firewatch is the director or the creator or whatever like posted on Twitter like what the animations look like from a third person perspective.
Yeah.
And his arms are just like crazy. They get wicked big and then tiny and then like it was so fun. He doesn't even have a head.
Oh, fancy. That's beautiful, man.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's lovely.
So cute.
What are you
It's so
doing
cute.
now? Oh, wait.
There
What?
we go.
What's that?
Okay. Gotta get the Metal Gear, Snake. Gotta get Metal Gear.
Caitlin Pearl just says it's a tad demented.
It's a tad. Just a tad.
Just a tad. Yeah. Oh my god.
Ooh, boy.
Don't make fun of my Metal Gear.
It's beautiful, man.
This is being uploaded. Don't worry.
I'm on Twitter.
This is the stunning quality content we expect from Fancy Blue Pants.
I don't care anymore. Oh, he's looking real skinny right now.
Oh, yeah, dude, he looks.
I love the little tiny lips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He looks angry, man. He looks angry.
I don't know what else to put.
It's that kind of angry that you get when you like someone puts like dishes in the sink when you just finish cleaning. Is that kind of stare you give someone?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, why are you doing this to me?
Oh my goodness, he looks super skinny. It's like, oh.
I refuse to do the dishes because I pay my taxes. Like what?
I pay my taxes.
Who does your dishes, Elrius?
Obama. I pay my taxes, man.
You don't live in America.
Yeah, I do actually. That's my secret confession.
Oh my god.
I've been in America this whole time.
The truth has been revealed. The accent's just completely fake.
It's completely fake. Exactly. Oh my god.
What else should I draw? Whoa, there's a bunch of circles.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I just want a core areas reboot.
Reboot.
That's all I want. Yeah.
Like a channel reboot or like a personality reboot?
No, I definitely don't want a channel reboot, man.
What do you? I don't understand.
I want a updated version of your drawing of him.
Oh. I can't see. I draw really good on my phone because like you know the $1,000 drawing pads that like have the screen on it.
Yeah.
That's basically my phone. The Galaxy Note. You just draw on it. You don't have
the
to.
Note is wonderful.
Drawing
it's a very fun doodling when you're bored kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh no, it's wonderful. Yeah, that's actually how I did my Korra thing.
Can't believe you boys are Android.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Like
he even drew like a little anime character to prove that drawing anime isn't that hard.
Oh, I was mad. I was mad.
You were super salty about that. I remember that.
Some girl on Facebook was like periodically posting her work in progress anime doodles, and I was like, anime's not hard to do. She's like,
oh,
like taking 5 weeks to work on the eyes. Oh, kawaii.
No, I say that. So I've never drawn anime in my life. And I like for 30 minutes I just sat there. I'm like, okay, let's do this. Let's destroy their lives. And I did a doodle. And I sent it to Mike, and he's just like, this is better than 90% of what I see on Tumblr.
Like it's just,
it's just like I just post a DeviantArt. If I was a little girl, I'd be like, wow, this is great.
Wait, so kawaii.
It's not hard.
You're not a little girl, Fancy.
No.
Oh. Spoiler alert, he actually is.
Oh crap.
Spoiler, Deadpool movie.
I've just destroyed everybody's illusions of Fancy. Congratulations.
The stream. See you later. Oh my god.
The 21 people watching have just
the 21 people
they're
smashed.
Do you guys want to do an online doodle while we do the podcast, and I'll just like stream it?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
So what other topics, Mike? You were getting into these figures.
Oh yes, the figures, the action figures.
Hey, let's go to Square Enix store because we can.
Let's just look that up because I think people need to appreciate the level of detail that goes into this. It's just absolutely fantastic.
Shop Square Enix store. Square Enix makes a ton of really high quality figures.
Highly posable, detailed, like.
It's not a doll. It's an action figure.
It's not a doll.
I think I was super impressed with like the DC Comics variants.
Yeah, the DC variants are
this
just
is
like
$250 figurine. So appreciate.
I'm watching the stream, so
appreciate the.
It's
detail.
gonna take.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit.
Look at that. Oh, I think it's a bit on my price range.
It's a bit, just a bit.
If you find
How much
something,
is it?
It's $250 for this Batman variant. Now you wouldn't pay that, but
yes.
Oh my god.
What's a popular medium that you?
I've just seen it.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
That Batman variant. He's like
so
200.
That's
they're
pretty
cheaper
impressive.
ones. This Batman's got like 3 arms.
Yeah, he's got. This is like the most you can pay.
It's just not Batman. What?
It's like a Japanese. Like this is like Square Enix's like this character redesigns for DC
so
comic
Square Enix
characters.
are the people that made Final Fantasy, and the people that did the character designs made some variants. Okay, this one will maybe make you see. Okay, I found like the steampunk Batman.
Oh, I love the steampunk Batman.
This one's a little bit like sexier. It's actually cheaper than the one I just looked at.
Yeah, he's got like 4 arms.
Yeah.
The one we're looking at right now on the stream.
Oh my god.
Like 4 arms.
That's pretty cool.
So gorgeous.
It's
so
$250 gorgeous.
My cousin is a huge fan of this kind of stuff.
Oh, there's the steampunk.
These figures, and the detail is unprecedented.
Oh my god, look at that.
It looks like a 6
So good.
Like, someone made this.
Like hand painted. They're all hand painted.
Yeah, hand painted. That's the main thing. I think that's what costs the most money.
Yeah. Like the quality of these are
The
just
detail
amazing.
of the
Dude, that is
molds,
sick.
it's freaking fully posable. So
You can do silly poses,
Not just a
serious
statue.
poses. It's not a statuette.
Oh my god.
so then you can make Batman
You
fight.
can make stop motion animations of your Batmans
Exactly.
making
Fight each
passionate
other.
love to each other. Oh yeah,
Or,
fight.
I mean, yeah, you
what,
can go with that too.
What?
What?
I mean,
What are we talking
ooh, awkward.
What are you talking about? So if you're into Halo, they have some Halo 5 stuff. They got.
That's
got
another
Locke,
game
they
I've
got
never ever
John.
played.
I've never played Halo either.
Okay, that's fair enough. I feel like if you haven't played it, I'm okay.
I've played everything else.
Exactly.
I mean, I was a big fan of the Halo series for quite some time until they went to Xbox One, and then I stopped because I couldn't afford an Xbox One.
Fancy, you've got some you got some love in the chat.
Oh, that's nice.
Tom Alders, I presume that's how you say your name. OMG Fancy, I love your videos. I
Matt,
presume
can you
you
at
meant
least try
videos.
to
That's
sound
cool.
like a fan?
No, I don't want to impersonate poor old Tom. I love your videos. You're just one of the best Minecrafters on YouTube.
Oh, that is so nice.
Oh.
On a side note, Tom, check out
Jor-El.
Nothing
YouTube
makes
slash
me.
Elrius,
Nothing makes
for
me.
some
Okay.
high quality tutorials.
Okay. Are you speaking? Are you done, Matt?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you finished?
I finished. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Oh, literally nothing of value. Like normal, yeah.
Just a bunch of words. Just
I
kind of
just
a bunch
nothing makes
of
me more
just
warm-hearted than when appreciation is given.
Yeah. Very occasionally, I get a comment on one of my old videos. I'm like,
Wow, this isn't
oh.
shit. Congratulations.
oh, thanks, guys. Cheers.
Oh, is
Tom
this Batman? Is this like a Spartan Batman?
Yes, they have a Spartan Batman.
Oh,
No.
And Tom Alders is like, seriously, did they paint that by hand? And yes, they did. It's all painted by hand. All of it is meticulously done by an old Chinese man
these
That
ones
is
aren't even out
wicked.
yet. These are
with
pre-ordered.
very thick glasses.
Oh, this Spartan Batman.
That's cool.
That's one of my favorites. I love how his ears have the Spartan, like the feathers going back on it.
Yeah, that is sick.
Like there is an art to this. Oh, you can sheath and unsheath the sword.
Yeah, like a lot of them have like sheaths for certain weapons, and it's amazing.
I thought you said cheese. I'm like,
I
wow.
thought you said cheese there. I was
They're
like,
very specific.
wow.
You know, Gouda, you know, lacy Swiss,
wait.
and all sorts of cheeses.
oh my
There's
God.
something magical about a really well-made action figure.
Cheese
That's like a foot. These are like a foot tall as well.
They're like 10, 9, 10, 11 inches.
Sick.
Just like, this is a hobby that you want to get into, but you just don't have the money to.
Now, one thing is that I'm a humongous fan of Metal Gear Solid, and
Oh, yes, these are good.
now,
These are.
I mean, you've seen a little bit of it, Matt, so maybe you can appreciate
A little bit.
that they have one for Snake,
A little bit.
and it makes
They
me.
also have D-Dog, too, and Treddy Rebunak.
Oh, he doesn't know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
See, this is one with Snake in his sneaking suit.
And then you...
You can see his glistening abs.
Oh, do they have,
Stretched
like...
spandex?
Do they have the booty, the butt sculpting that Hideo Kojima was so adamant about?
Fancy,
What?
check this out, man.
I don't know about the butt. I mean, is that Metal Gear Solid 4 when like Snake's butt is super defined?
Yes, it's the butt where his... Yeah, that's
Dude,
the one.
look at the link. Look at the link I just sent you on Skype.
I don't want
No. It's cool. It's it's like a big old World of Warcraft
wow.
themed statue.
to. They got statues for Oh!
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Wow!
That is
That's pretty
scary
cool.
looking.
Look at
The
the
apple.
detail. I mean, $600. But like, let's just appreciate
That's
this.
pretty cool, man.
That's scary looking.
I need like a 4K monitor to look at this thing.
Its wingspan is over 30 inches.
What?
What? No.
Yeah,
That is
man.
enormous. Oh
That's
my
huge.
goodness.
Ridiculous.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, that is definitely worth $600. I'm looking.
I
at
wonder.
this.
I wonder what other models these guys have.
So, who made this one?
Sideshow is the company that make it, apparently.
So these are like statues kind of thing.
Signfax says, "I ship Fancy and Snake."
A fancy
like that.
snake.
I'd read that
like
on
that a lot.
stream. Wow,
Ugh.
the detail. I want. I wonder if there's a Bloodborne statue. It'd be like, ugh.
Get the Bloodborne looking Batman.
Yes, I don't know where that one is. Oh my
You
goodness!
just look. It's on. I know it's on Amazon.
I would play World of Warcraft just so I can appreciate this.
Oh my god, yeah.
What's that image of the? What's the brass statue that friend got?
It's a orc riding a wolf.
Oh, that's nice.
Just search World of Warcraft 10th anniversary statue. It's like a small version of the massive one they had outside their headquarters.
Oh, okay.
I think I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's nice. It's just a nice little.
Oh, it's super tiny.
Yeah, it's a little babby.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool though. I like that.
Yeah, I know. I still think it's cool, and I like the fact that it was only given to people that had been subscribed for the whole 10 years without.
I bet it's rare.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of rare. Like when they first.
I mean, like if it's only for the people that were there for 10 years, then I mean, how many people knew about Warcraft at its conception? I guess is the real question.
Yeah. Look it online. $100 is someone selling.
No, it's not bad. Yeah.
They're only selling. Okay, so this guy's selling it for $250. I'll just buy it for $100. Oh, it's damaged. That's why it's $100.
Oh, really?
I'm trying to find this thing, and I'm just getting a bunch of 4s and 6s. This guy's selling it for $300.
I'm gonna go.
So I guess it has value, maybe.
I'm gonna take it. Sell it.
I'd have to pay $2,000 worth of subscription fees for that.
Worth it, mate. Oh my god.
My wingspan is 189 centimeters in length.
Oh my.
Oh, you must be a fancy dragon.
One heck of a dragon.
What is the other? Oh, I want. If you can find the Bloodborne looking Batman, I will.
Fancy. How tall
I will
are you?
send you the link once I find
I'm
it.
like 5'9", 10.
Oh. Dude. Oh man.
Never mind. So I don't talk to you guys.
My friends about that too. That's fine.
Oh boy.
Is there a Bloodborne statue?
There has to. Ooh, excuse me. There has to be. I've seen the big one that they had with, like axe, where it was the one with like the spurting blood.
Oh, a 1/6 scale statue for Bloodborne with the hunter gear.
Good lord.
Oh my god.
Hey, don't make fun. Stuff's sexy. 1/6 scale. So this guy, it's like a foot tall statue.
That's pretty sick. I don't really have much like game merch, really.
I don't have any, except for like the occasional amiibo.
The only thing I have, which is kind of cool, is like this. I say limited edition, but there's like 1,000 of them made. Like oil painting that Blizzard did of all of their like game characters that I've got hung above my monitor right now, and it's actually pretty sick. I got like the 70th one. It's pretty cool looking.
I have authentic Woody and Buzz from Toy Story.
Oh yes, I love Woody and Buzz.
I have a Pip-Boy. I think that's kind of cool.
Yep.
But I don't.
Your mum's also got a toys called Woody and Buzz.
You know what? You know what, Matt? I think it's gonna be the Mike and Fancy stream for the.
I'm bringing it real. I'm making it real. Am I getting kicked from the Skype call? You're about to kick me.
Look
oh no!
Just looking at this Batman. Look at this Batman.
I love him. I love him. He's so Bloodborne-y. It's amazing.
It's really like sexy. I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls, so I love the art style. And this Batman it's like a Wild West one, but very much has that Bloodborne feel.
It totally emulates the Bloodborne feel to it.
The wispy cloak, kind of like mild steampunk elements.
Did you guys play Red Dead Redemption?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, that was a brilliant game.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that game. $5 in the bag.
No,
nice.
it makes me sad because a lot of the games I love are like really, really cheap. Like I paid money for this.
Yeah.
Just know the world
god.
deals.
Someone just asked you to Rule 34 yourself.
I'm not entirely sure how well that will go over.
I don't think that's a...
for my majority audience of small children that watch Minecraft videos.
That is not a good plan.
I'll think about it.
We'll do a late night X-rated stream.
Oh god.
I will also think
I'll
about
show
that.
IDs.
X-rated? Is that even a rating?
I think it is. Yeah. X is a rating.
I don't even know if you're allowed to like show in a movie theater a X-rated movie.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Wasn't Grand Theft Auto 5 almost adults only? At least in Australia.
Well, I play some Grand Theft Auto. Oh, I can't say it. Why can't I say
It
it?
should be adults only if you're like 12 playing Grand Theft Auto.
Oh no, I'm 12.
That's your head.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to delete it from my Steam library now. That's like, how much money was it?
My mom's gonna be so mad at me.
My mom is gonna be so mad.
I even go on Disney.com without her permission. She's gonna be pissed.
You don't.
I totally do.
No,
I'm a rebel.
I've also taken it. I started collecting the steel books that you get because they're just so sexy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have I think I have a Fallout 4 one. And then
Yeah, Fallout 4, Beyond Two Souls.
I have a Dark Souls 2 steelbook. And
Modern
then
Warfare, I think you have one of those.
Call of Duty
Advanced
Black Ops
Warfare or
steelbook.
something like that.
But I just found the Metal Gear Solid 5 steelbook online. I was like, oh!
The angels came down.
Because normally they sell it with the game, so it's like $60. But I saw one for 15. But then I saw another one with like it had extra features in it, like it had like a map in it. It had an extra DVD. So that was
Blu-ray.
a little bit more money. I got that one, and I think it might be a fun thing because if you look up images of like steel book game collection, they tend to look really gorgeous. Let's see if I can get a good image of it.
It must
Oh
suck
my
to
goodness,
live
this
in a
guy
country.
got like dozens.
It must suck to live in a country where they like really heavily censor games and
Oof.
and don't let some games come out. That'd be awful.
Australia is one of those places. I know
Yeah,
that.
Sinfax.
It always takes forever for the games to come out, and then they're always super censored. Like Signfax said about South Park. I've seen stuff like that with the South Park game, getting all sorts of stuff getting cut out from it. It's ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah, like that game is super raunchy, but it's also hilarious. But like, yeah, a bunch of countries cut out like total like sections of the game just because they were just that bad.
So sad.
Not cool.
So
Not cool, mate.
let's take the time, Mike. Look. Oh, I'm trying to get like a good image. Yeah, there it is. This guy's got like there's steelbooks for everything.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't realize like
the steelbooks or box or whatever they're called.
Ooh, wait! If you got the Dead Rising steelbook, it was basically like a Zombrex ad. Zombrex is the medicine that prevents you from becoming
Turning
a
into
zombie,
a zombie.
for a day. So it's an advertisement for that, and it actually just has
cool.
Zombrex on it. The title.
That's great.
Which is gorgeous. This guy's got Rage, Prince of Persia. These are like $3 games. I didn't realize that they're actually selling the steelbooks. Mass Effect. They just look so good.
Somebody's asking what the next topic is.
We don't have one.
We're just kind of in between topics at the moment.
I'm just looking at this entire topic is game collecting because I said so.
Because that's what we made it.
Oh my god! Because it's my stream.
My stream. We look at games and I don't care.
You look at me.
If you
this is my stream now.
Suggest topics if you wish.
Look at me.
Suggest the topics and we will talk about them whilst I look at steelbooks.
Steelbooks.
Because I am a nerd.
Oh boy.
I think that's quite a different. As I was already said, when are you going to make more tutorials?
And what's your favorite? Just a touchy subject.
Yeah.
Never.
Aw, dude.
You just lost like half your subscribers.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm unsubbing.
I think I lost them when I became
unsubscribed. That one guy
gosh.
that gets so angry that he spells it wrong. Like, unsubscribed.
Oh my god, there's always that one dude.
Gosh, ducking autocorrect, man.
When are they just gonna not make ducking the default go-to autocorrect? I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it.
I really am as well. I mean, I don't know why my phone hasn't learned.
It'd be such a simple thing for them to just quietly fix.
But yeah, just like in a simple update, just like that's not a thing anymore.
Ducking is ducking a word?
Ducking, like you're ducking underneath something.
Ducking.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Not like they're like the verb of duck.
The verb of
Ducking.
to play with ducks.
Like when you dress up as a duck, it's called ducking.
Yeah, that's probably a thing, a very sinister thing that we don't want to be bringing up on scene
Ducking,
on stream.
Ducking.
Ducking.
Taking a duck and like making it inside out. Ducking.
You do like an airplane
Jesus.
movie where it's like,
Dude.
duck, where? No.
Talk about the economic downcline that our country is currently in.
What about our predicted gaming crash?
Go to school.
Ian Fancy has predicted.
Get an education. Don't be dumb. Done.
I think that's good advice. Don't be dumb.
Next
Get an
topic,
education.
9/11. That was quite a long time ago. I think there's a lot of discussions online for that.
My
I
friend
think we've kind
genuinely
of burnt
wrote-
out that subject a long while
My
ago.
friend genuinely wrote a 4-page essay on how 9/11 affected business, but he wrote it thinking that 9/11 happened in 2011, which was just awful.
Oh my goodness.
And like he handed it in and he was talking about it to us, and we were just like,
9/11
No.
caused the 2008 recession
yeah,
in
Yeah, it did,
Australia.
In Australia.
oh my god,
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
it certainly can't.
Certainly it cannot.
I think it can it.
I know.
I don't know.
Hold on. Can jet fuel
Oh, you're gonna have so many memes come
melt
out.
steel beams? No, kerosene fire can burn hot enough to melt steel. There we go.
Or is that just a government like prop up?
Jet fuel burns
Yeah.
at 800. I don't even know. It's not jet fuel melting steel beams. Okay. I'm gonna take a Boeing 737. I don't even know if it's a 747.
It was a 737. I'm pretty
throw
sure.
it at a building.
Yeah,
That'll
go on.
probably compromise the structural integrity of said building, regardless of steel melting.
Dude, careful, Bush is about to shut this stream down.
EA is ISIS.
Yeah, it's
my.
ISIS. Wow.
I mean,
oh my god.
are they turning around? Is that the company that's trying to turn themselves around?
Yeah,
Because they were voted
have
like
you
worst
seen-
company.
Okay, I
E
sent Mike the newest trailer for Need for Speed on PC.
Oh my god, this is just the.
And and it's weird.
No words.
It's
no
like-
words to describe.
The trailer
it.
is like boom, 4K gaming, 60 FPS, manual transmission. Oh my god,
God.
Full
wheel
setup
support.
capabilities.
It
like,
felt awkward because it's just like throwing things that PC gamers are expecting. Like
Yeah.
a PS4 game comes
Yeah.
out, 1080p, 30 FPS, sometimes choppy.
Dude, I hate this whole thing where it's like, actually, the human eye cannot see more than 24 FPS.
I don't think people say that anymore.
I think there's a lot of console peasants.
I think that's
Console
come and gone.
peasants.
I think PC Master Race has reached global reach, in that everyone knows that there's a piece of shit because they own a PS4. I think everyone knows already.
everyone's
Yeah.
kind
In
of gotten
my
to that
opinion.
point of realization.
I don't think there's very few people that will actually still say that, because
I hope so.
that PC Master Race era was, if you even mentioned you had an Xbox, just like
Excuse
I'd
me.
like you to
are
recognize
you
the
dumb?
superior platform Gaben Box 480.
Game
Yeah.
books.
I'm
my
sorry.
God. Yeah,
Supernova, wars, global warming, space. All topics to talk about.
Space.
Talk about space travel. Oh, me and Fancy know a little bit thing about space travel.
Do we?
Like the movie about the man who goes off to find corn.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
It's a good movie.
But that's not what he wants. Like, we can't just talk about Interstellar.
We can't.
Also, spoilers.
Spoilers.
Space
Very
is
much
nuts.
spoilers.
Absolutely.
And what
Yes.
of global warming? It's tough because it's been talked about, and we've anytime you talk about it, come to the conclusion, people aren't doing enough. People should do more about global warming. And that's it. They just do more. It's like,
But
how
will
do
they
we
do
stop global
more?
warming? Stop being a terrible person, Hong Kong, and and realize that
I know.
when
Your
your
people have to wear
citizens' lives
masks
are decreased
outside.
by 20 years because they're inhaling toxic air due to the pollution and industrious nature of Hong Kong, you may or may not realize that that's not very good for the environment, nor
No, it's not.
the people of Hong Kong, nor
But
the
then there's
people of
this
Earth.
There's this whole argument that they're basically at the stage we were at a while
Oh,
back.
like Industrial Revolution period.
It's like, and everyone's like, well, you should give them their go. And it's like, no, that's probably not the best idea to just be like, well, we've each had a go at completely ruining the environment.
You see, the problem with that is that we didn't know what we were doing and what the effects were going to be. We know the effects now. That shouldn't be a thing.
Exactly.
Like, we know it's going to mess up the planet.
It's not an argument. It's just Just stop being terrible.
Yeah, but I like to live in the blissful ignorance of. I just like to be ignorant so that I can deny that my help in the matter will make any difference.
My vote doesn't matter.
Also,
my vote doesn't matter. Yeah, that's basically me.
I don't know.
I'm a scumbag.
It's fairly simple.
Of course.
It's fairly simple, really. One thing is that you're picking up your plastic bottle will not recycling your plastic bottle will not prevent global warming.
You're not stopping
recycling.
Global warming.
I mean, it's just like what has to be done is just I don't know enough about manufacturing processes of processed
jet fuel
materials.
doesn't melt global warming.
I don't know enough. I don't know the manufacturing processes of that industry or of any industry. Recycling is good because you're not throwing your stuff in the ocean. That's good. Let's talk about bees. Bees are important.
Let's talk about bees.
No, they're very important.
I love bees.
Without bees, we all die.
It's
so,
very. People have predicted that like we wouldn't last like 2 years without bees or something like that.
It's not a prediction. It just is.
Real life.
How long? I mean, we know. Is it a prediction when I say if I don't like give you food, you'll probably die? Is that a prediction? When we no longer have plants or animals to eat, is it a prediction that we will all die? Is that a prediction?
Yeah.
Another tutorial.
Also,
so that's what I predict, mate.
I've been reading something about like what would the dominant species on Earth be if mankind were just to completely disappear?
Probably be something very large.
It would be ants. Ants would be the dominant species.
Well, that doesn't count. They're already the dominant species.
They said that they would create like a worldwide like ant colony, and it just would be like ants would rule the world basically.
They already rule the world. We just don't notice them. They're too big.
They're too underground for us.
Like we for every one human, there's like how I'm just gonna look up how many ants.
Bees for president, I agree.
100 trillion ants.
God.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of ants.
Some of the ants that things they have in like Africa and places, like the ones that the ants have like built up, it's like crazy.
So
ridiculous.
7 billion. 7 billion divided by 100 trillion.
Oh god.
100
How many ants?
Trillion, billion, million, thousand. So,
oh my god.
That 1 trillion. So that's so 1,000. Stop. 1,000.
1,000 ants.
No. Billion. Trillion. So it's 1 trillion. I think that's 100 trillion. So. I think I did this wrong. We make up, if you were to take all the humans, take the total population of ants, we make up 0.00007% of that population of ants that are. So, I think I did this wrong. I'm trying to do a different comparison. 100. 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 1 million, 1, 2, 3, 1 billion, 1, 2, 3, 1 trillion, 1, 2. That's 100 trillion divided by 7,000 million billion. So for every one person, there's 14,000 ants. They are the dominant species already.
Fancy. Someone says, do your best Stewie Griffin impression. Putting you on the spot, boy.
No.
Come on, do it. Do it.
Anyone? Come on, man.
No.
You don't got the gonads.
Oh, dude. I was excited.
I don't have the vocal cords.
How? I don't even know how he talks. How does he talk?
All right. Is there someone being nasty in the
Lewis.
chat?
Stewie. Brian.
Oh, Brian.
If someone subscribes for Minecraft tutorials, they can unsubscribe. I don't make those anymore.
Yeah.
He's kind of burnt himself out.
I make podcasts.
Yeah.
Where we talk about junk.
Where nothing is important and everything is.
Maybe he's saying his opinion because if he says that he'll unsub, it might make me rethink not making tutorials. So it's actually a good thing, expressing his opinion.
The threat.
It's not a threat. It's just like subscribers don't really matter much.
You ain't got the gonads.
I don't got the gonads. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
What makes me sad is when I want to buy a steelbook and the game costs $1 and the steelbook's like $40.
Ooh. Ouch.
I bought Rage for $1.
Rage.
And probably cost money. So, next.
Next.
Oh my god. I'm looking through Reddit at the moment. Do you guys use Reddit?
Do you guys use the internet?
You guys use the internet?
You guys heard of this thing called the Google? It's the Google. It's very good.
I'm a new Redditor. I'm in my honeymoon period with Reddit at the moment. I'm loving it. Having a great time.
Have you seen so you should look up battle stations. Have you seen battle stations?
Oh, I love
I love battle stations.
Now here we go. Have you seen shitty battle stations?
Oh no.
Yes.
No.
That's what you gotta look up right now.
It makes you feel good about yourself.
It is
Dude,
nasty.
I'm a huge like fan of my setup and stuff, and like,
Right.
oh, this is gonna trigger me.
Shitty battle
so much.
stations.
It's gonna trigger you.
Oh, I'm gonna love this.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
I love Atari games. Their names are so simple. Football. Race car.
Football.
Combat.
People are requesting you to do more drawings, man.
I'm setting up a room.
Maybe you should do like a drawing tutorial.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Draw. Super kawaii.
I loaded into a random room and it's like pretty intense.
Oh really?
Oh.
I'm gonna get a private room.
Private.
Wait, what are you on?
A non-draw.
Oh.
Draw alone or with friends.
A loader with friends.
Invite people.
Prefer to draw alone.
You
didn't know that thing. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Come draw with me while we talk about topics.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Don't tell people to kill themselves. That's not recommended.
Yeah.
That is not cool.
That's not a nice thing.
Not cool. Every life has value.
Except
Every
for
life has a
Elder
purpose.
Fenton. She
Except for
cannot.
chorus.
Whoa! Hold on.
Oh no!
Whoa!
No.
Careful, please.
Oh.
No, I'm playing.
How do I get like white background?
Yeah.
I know the checkerboard's supposed to mean clear, so.
Yeah, it's alpha. It's an alpha.
But that's about to my extent.
I want let's check the settings, show tips, show advanced window options.
How do I do a draw?
Huh?
Oh, there. I'm doing a draw, guys.
Oh my god.
So the podcast has completely devolved into a draw with me.
Draw with me.
Avoid swastikas and any offensive gestures, please. And I've just completely
Just put the nan in the coffee.
Okay, only one rule: don't ruin other people's drawings. I'll kill you.
All right. Okay.
Jeez, man.
There used to be like. Okay, hey, buddy, stop.
What's going on?
Okay, now they're just ruining drawings. I've made a mistake.
Made a terrible mistake. We can't go back.
I'm scrolling way down.
All right. More topics, please. Am I gonna make chaos videos? Potentially, yes.
Potentially.
Sometimes I do that.
Dude. What's going on here? What am I doing?
I want I would love it if I could get a white background.
Is that something we can?
I can make it like insanely big, like
How do we do that? How do we do that? Do that.
Oh, I think I've broken everything.
Everything's done.
Have you crashed the internet? Is that what's going on
I
here?
hope not.
You broke the internet. The wires can't hold this much
Oh my
internet.
Because
God.
the thing is that I wish that this wasn't a checkerboard. I like to have like a nice background to work with.
Yeah, no, I get you.
It's kind of disappointing. How do I?
It's breaking your heart.
Don't go breaking my.
Don't go breaking my.
Don't go breaking my heart.
God, that's beautiful, guys.
That's wonderful.
Oh my gosh. Tell you something I always love with streams. Royalty-free, smooth jazz.
Ooh.
So, any audio listeners? I think we're done with like any serious topics.
I know, yeah.
So audio listeners,
The seriousness is just kind of.
audio listeners can hop off. We're just gonna doodle for a little bit.
Doodle.
We got to leave for The Walking Dead. New episode of Walking Dead.
Ooh.
Oh boy. I
Yeah.
still have to catch up on that.
I've never watched The Walking Dead.
I've read the comic books. The comic books are fantastic. I've seen like 2 seasons of Walking Dead.
I'm just.
Other than that,
I'm waiting for Game of Thrones to come back right now.
dude, I need to watch. I haven't even started watching that show, and I know it's amazing. I'm just trying to find a place that I can watch it and not have to pay money for.
Oh, I
Which
did that.
is-
Well, if you know a local smuggler of goods from the
Uh-huh.
1800s who may or may not have a left eye, you might be able to find what you're looking
May
for.
or may not have a left eye. I love it. That's usually how
Oh,
those
man.
things go, right?
Yeah, of course.
Fancy,
Here I
what
am
are you,
drawing a background.
Oh no, you're not. Oh, that's so ghetto, man.
I just want to be able to like appreciate my work with contrast,
Yeah.
but draw with other people. And
Oh,
you can
that's
only have a brush size of 10.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
Look at you going at it.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
Hold on, I might have an account. I might be able to log in.
I'm really enjoying watching you just slowly make a little circle, a little square. Sorry, it's not even a square; it's a rectangle. What am I talking about?
Don't go breaking my.
Switch geometry.
Elrius doesn't know shapes.
Oh,
Oh, is this a circle?
First out a dodeca.
I
don't
love
think
circles.
so.
It's just like
God.
it's like an obscene gesture. It's like this is a circle.
Sure.
Colorblind people can be so cute. They're like peanut butter is green, right? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, sure it is, Buster. Sure it is.
My favorite monument is the Egyptian pyramids, and it's just like green. Because I can't tell the difference. I'm being insensitive. Look at this. Look at this beauty. I've made a canvas.
So
oh,
good.
they're helping! They're helping! Ah! If we all work together to create a canvas, we can all share. We just gotta zoom in really deep.
Whoa, gotta zoom out.
Oh my god. Like, I mean,
Yeah, everyone loves Careless Whispers.
oh, Careless Whisper.
Careless Whispers.
Thank you, Deadpool, for reminding me of my favorite song.
I know, right?
I haven't seen Deadpool yet.
It's pretty good.
Oh, it's a wonderful movie.
Yeah. I'll go check it out. Oh my god.
Worth the watch.
See, I've never really been a I know it's not like a typical superhero movie, but I've never really been into superheroes, man. I've just never really thought they were particularly. They just never been my thing.
Which ones have you seen?
Well, I just never was particularly interested in them. It was just a weird thing.
Trying to think of like a good one that isn't cliche. Yeah, there we go. I think
Was
that's a
it
testament.
Harold the Duck or whatever his name? The first.
Yeah, that's freaking.
That's an odd one. That was an odd one.
What?
Don't, just don't.
Yeah, don't.
like Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like a comedic space opera. It's a good step in the right direction if you're interested in stuff like that.
A comedic space opera.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's stunning.
It's fairly unique.
It's like
Wow, these people are making a canvas, all right.
They are going to town. I'm impressed.
Synfax is like, my arm hurts.
Synfax is just going mental, man.
Lewis, I doubt we're going to be doing anything serious now whatsoever.
No.
Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good.
Think we're good?
I'm now just going to draw, and don't ruin anything. I'll kill all of you. Don't ruin my drawing.
I've seen you kill a man once.
Yeah.
With nothing but a paperclip and a Thin Mint.
Is that a quote from something, or?
I don't know. I've just used. I might have heard it a long time ago, but I've just used that.
Because that's amazing.
I just use that sometimes when I'm like, I killed a man once with just a paperclip and a Thin Mint, and I didn't even use the paperclip.
That's amazing. Oh god.
Try to draw
In a very professional fashion, I'm going to mute my mic whilst I very loudly eat some garlic bread.
Yummy, yummy, guys. Yummy, yummy.
It's really hard to draw with a mouse.
I can imagine. I'm trying myself to draw with a mouse. Let's see here. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna draw? I think I know what I'm gonna draw.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh man, that is something else.
This is why it's called the Psuedo-Serious Podcast, by the way.
Who you drawing there, buddy?
I'm not drawing Cora.
Oh, that's a shame.
I am drawing Cora.
Caitlin Pearl says, I'm a Girl Scout. So,
Yeah,
There
well,
goes
I'm a Boy Scout, so
Mike's also an adult, so
that too.
I don't think I'm an adult yet. I don't think I should class myself.
I have the mental mentality of a child, so I don't really think I'm an
drawing
adult
Justin.
quite yet.
About 90% of the time, I have the mentality of a miserable old man.
Rocking on his front porch.
Yeah, just shouting at kids, shouting at those millennials. God damn it.
Those gosh darn millennials don't know what the meaning of work is.
Cora looks like an angsty teen right now.
Slayer.
He looks like a Slipknot fan right now.
Ooh.
Just look at this.
Mm.
Oh my god.
He's got a lazy eye. I wanted to see this.
Yeah, I want him to see this. I'm gonna message him on Skype. No, I'm not.
Synfax just left.
Nah, Synfax is back, man. He's back.
You know how arms are really hard to draw? Imagine like 10 times harder with a mouse.
10 times harder when it's Cora's arms.
His little baby arms. Little baby
I
hands.
got this, I got this.
Little baby hands.
There you go. They're the baby hands.
This is amazing.
I'm sorry, Cora. Hope you see this.
We hope you see this.
Our thoughts are with you.
Oh, someone's doing a sick, like, oh, dude, Synfax.
Oh, no way.
Whoa.
Take me back.
Take me back to the 6th grade.
Take me back to the Paradise City.
Slipknot. Oh my god. That's amazing.
The best.
Oh, I'm gonna make him a hoodie. Here we go. I don't think he likes Slipknot, but you never
He
know.
probably doesn't, but it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of Slipknot.
I've never listened to them, but I just know
They,
that.
they sound just... I don't even know what they want to sound like.
Oh, let me make
Oh
a
my
cheeky
God.
C right on his jacket.
Yeah,
The
you're gonna have
C.
to get some. You're gonna have to get some real detail in there.
There we go.
Oh wow.
There it is.
Oh man, that's so good. That's beautiful.
Let me
Well
give him
done,
some
guys.
headphones. Should I just make like spikes protruding from his face? Get the official
I
Slipknot
feel like
merch.
it's about to say, "Shut up, mum and dad. It's not a phase."
It's not a phase. It's my way of life.
Oh my
I
god.
just hate everyone.
We just hate them all. Oh, dude.
Mouse and keyboard drawing is something else.
It's beautiful.
Oh, wow. This is artistic.
What is?
Oh, what happened?
Oh, no.
Oh.
No!
Oh, we're back. We're back.
Where's Cora?
We're back. No!
Cora's gone!
Oh!
No!
Server. Oh, Cora DDoS the server. Oh, well.
Cora.
No.
God damn it, man.
Is anyone Captain the Cabbage on? Captain in the Cabbage. Cabbage. Captain the Cabbage surrounding the server. The cash. What do I do now?
I got nothing
I
left.
don't know.
Mike, buy Minecraft so we can play Build Battle.
I will next time, next stream or whatever. I will.
Now you gotta save your money for enormous Batman statues.
That too. Yeah.
It's going on for an hour and 40.
Oh my god.
Do we want like to relinquish ourselves of this pain?
Probably. I have some activities that need taken care of.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So I think this has been quite a bit. This was an interesting podcast.
quite entertaining. I do say so myself.
Oh, it's just been guff chat. It's just been
Really?
guff chat.
For quite, yeah, I know, for the half of the time.
I would have loved some Q&A, but I guess no one cares. So just gonna end the stream.
Oh, okay.
Kibits and bits.
There's never any good way to end a stream.
No, there's no such thing as ending a good stream, so you just gotta do it. So I think we will see you next week, guys,
Yes, we
on
will.
the Psuedo-Serious Podcast. Probably, maybe different people, maybe the same. We'll find out people's schedules and such. So thank you all for watching. Stay fancy, my friends, and we will see you guys later.
See ya.